Okay, we are back with another day. Lapras day is now done, and we move on to another defender, which is slightly less in meta, but I'm sure we'll make it work with Snorlax. Let's head over to Unite DB and see what Flax is all about. Increases the effects gained from eating berries, 25% increased movement speed when near berries, and doubles the amount healed from the citrus berry. It's such a weird passive, but I guess it's really good for laning. You get to heal up a lot with Lax. There's a boosted attack with every third attack. When this boosted attack hits, it deals increased damage to nearby enemies and decreases their movement speed by 20% for 1 second. We have Tackle, which by the way is really good for securing farm and lane. Snorlax dashes for a short distance forward, dealing damage, stunning the first target hit for 1 second and slightly throwing them. Snorlax's next auto attack is boosted. And then we have 6-second cooldown. And then the other move we have is Rest. Snorlax falls asleep for 3 seconds, becoming unstoppable and healing 3 times for 8% max HP. While asleep, enemies cannot pass through Snorlax's hitbox. So you like block the road, block the way, I guess. We have Heavy Slam. Snorlax jumps to the target location, dealing damage and throwing enemies within the landing radius into the air for 1 second, and then we just do more damage at level 11. Man, they could really do something else than more damage. And then we have the other move, which is Flail, which I think I'm only going to play for very few games. Snorlax buffs themselves for 5 seconds, causing auto attacks to deal increased damage and slow enemies hit. Damage increase is strengthened for every 20% HP Snorlax is missing. Oh, I had no idea this was a thing. Snorlax also gains a short burst of increased movement speed by 70% for 2 seconds, decreasing every 0.4 by 14, and slows nearby enemies by 50%. Oh, you slow other people when you press Flail? I had no idea this was a thing either. And this as well. So you want to do low HP and nearby other people. Interesting. And then damage cap. Increases damage in addition if Snorlax is below 40% HP. Auto attacks with 30% life, so that is unreal. I need to play some more Flail, this sounds broken. Okay, then we got Block. Usually I'll be playing Heavy Slam and then either Block or Yawn. Snorlax creates and holds a wall and a target for 4 seconds and he has a shield. The shield has 3.5 seconds even if Block is cancelled early. Enemies that contact the wall are knocked back and stunned for 0.45 seconds. This knockback can occur every 1 second, max 4 times. Snorlax is unstoppable and cannot attack or use abilities while blocking, but can move with a 45% reduced speed. Wait, so half a second every second, which means you should have half a second to like flash away or dash away in between. Interesting, okay. Block becomes larger and the knockback and stun occurs every 0.5 seconds while blocking Snorlax with defense and special defense. Okay, so this is like non-stop. Level 13 is huge, but you very rarely get that, sadly. Snorlax sends out a slow range, short range projectile that puts all targets hit to sleep for up to 3 seconds. Taking damage while sleeping will reduce the duration up to a minimum duration. Okay, so you basically just yawn them for 3 seconds. And if no one hits them, if someone hits them, they sleep for less time. Enemy movement speed reduced by, oh my god, level 13 is also crazy. Level 13 Lax is crazy. And we have the ult, 112 seconds. It's probably like 3:30 is your last ult. It's like a 1.5 minute timer, I'd say. Goes it begins snoring, dealing damage to enemies in the AoE, and throws them in the air for 1 second. So it's like a big stun in this AoE. Sleeping enemies cannot pass through Snorlax's hitbox. Snorlax becomes immune to injuries, deals damage over time to nearby enemies, slow enemies by 30%, and continues to restore 7% of max HP 9 times. So you get like 60% of your health back. That's crazy. This move can be recasted to flip over. Extra instance of the damage and throwing enemies in the air for 1 second. Okay, so you basically have like 1 stun when you do it and 1 stun when you roll over, and you heal a bunch and you slow them and you block the way. 30% move speed when you're asleep, seems good, and 40% max HP shield. Okay. And then the items, oh wow, no one's suggesting to play Yawn, that's interesting. Yeah, I think I'll play these items anyway. We might mess around with Flail a bit with a lot of crit and stuff, but for the most part it'll be this or Yawn. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let's go and do the practice. Sup, Strafe, sup, Exile. Person takes no jobs, goes to me. High KP, by the way. Holy shit, you guys talked a lot. How we doing, boys? No, I just have to record 2 bits of this video and that's it. And no one to interfere with skill shots? Yeah, I think yawn has a lot of really good uses, to be honest. Also, like, when things can dash through you, it's, I think, better as well, right? Let's go practice tool and do that, and then after this I can talk to you guys normally. Let's change those maybe, huh? Maybe we change those. XP share. Body and the focus, right? And we want attack HP, I guess. I don't know if we really want attack HP, but sure. Yeah, I know. I think it's a bit stupid, but it is what it is. Fuck it, right? It is what it is. Okay, let's get started with some lax. So we can see here tackle does like a crazy amount of damage, and that is gonna be most or secure. And we get a boosted auto after, so we can just combine it with that as well. We keep going. So I'm gonna try and see what the range for this is. I mean, this is definitely secure range, right? Yeah, so that's secure range, like 40% almost. And if we combo it first with tackle, can I take it from half? I think this is too high, right? Yeah, it's a little bit too high. But yeah, that's tackle. You can stun your opponent. This is rest. You stay still. You heal up. Let's just tackle this guy. So the problem is, tackle gets body blocked, I think. Can you hit 2 people? I'm not actually sure. Is this guy gonna come here? Can I hit 2 people? Oh, I can hit 2 people actually. Okay, so you can hit 2 people. And then you can see here, we heal up and he can't move past us. And then this is just a good stun. So Lax is really good at like fighting early in lane and for secure. It's a very, very good laner. Yeah, and then here we have Heavy Slam. Basically just what it says. You can jump from a distance. Let's take the cooldowns away. And you jump on them and you stun them for a second, and it's really good setup for your teammates. Something important to note is that you can flash Heavy Slam, so he's out of my range. But if I Heavy Slam and then flash in any direction... Oh, I kind of messed up. We can still get to him. So this is like hugely important for your engages, especially end fights. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, I missed flash again. And then we get yawn, which just puts them to sleep. You can see when we hit them, they get out of their sleep. And if we don't hit them, they sleep for like 3 seconds. And then we can check out the cooldown as well. So usually the combo you'd be going for is something like Heavy Slam into yawn. And then that's a stun for like 4 seconds straight, where they can't do much about it. Can you buffer yawn? Oh, okay, so you can buffer yawn while you're Heavy Slamming. If you press your yawn, it will activate afterwards. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then we get our ult. We can see our ult, it stuns people, it deals damage over time, and then we can choose to flip over. Oh, well, I didn't flip over. We can choose to flip over once. Can we actually choose the direction we're flipping over? And you can cancel it early as well. Oh, you can choose what direction you're flipping over, but only for a little while after. It's not that long of a time. And then you can cancel it or you can keep it going. And we get our level 11 and 13, so this just does more damage. And this puts them to sleep. And then they're also slowed for 3 seconds afterwards, as you can see. And then they start moving normally again. I think this is like all it is. I guess you can like engage and then instantly go into your sleep, and you get like this is like sort of the full combo you can aim to do. You yawn them and then you sleep and then you stun them again. If you live through all of this, you can get crazy amounts of CC. It's probably quite unlikely for that to happen, but maybe we'll get a good clip today, who knows. Yeah, let me just go to this, just to show. So you can flash tackle as well. If you want to look to steal farm or look to get a good engage on the opponent. Can you redirect tackle? Oh, you can redirect tackle. It's quite crazy, actually. But yeah, you can flash tackle, as you can see. It's a good engage, early levels. Or like to steal some farm if you think it's worth it. Let's just get out of here real quick. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Why am I... Hello? Okay. And then let's head over. Heavy slam and block. And then this is how this looks. So we heavy slam in, same as before, and then we can block. And we can block them away into a wall. We get a good shield for it as well, as you can see, which makes us tankier, even if we take it away. Flash engage, block. Okay, that wasn't great, actually. You can flash in the middle of your block. I don't know how often that's useful, but yeah. It's important that you try not to block them, like, into your team if they're ranged characters, but you also don't want to block them away from your team, where they're going to be missing all their skill shots. I swear to God, every time I play this character, this is what it ends up looking like. I just end up... I just end up hitting the block and then they're behind my wall. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then if we get to 13 again... Now when we block them, the block is like a lot stronger, so when they're against the wall, they literally cannot move. They're like completely stuck against the wall. If you wobble, you can perma CC them. Alright, there's also this thing, I don't really know how it works actually. Eject on heavy slam landing time. Okay, so you want to eject when you land rather than like beforehand, I guess. So they have less time to react. And then you can okay, so you can flash at the start of your ult, but you can't flash later. See, there's better players than me that know everything about every character. That's why we're on the learning arc, you know? Yeah, I don't know how to permastun them, I'll be honest with you. But maybe we'll figure it out. I'll test it out a bit more, I guess. Let's just head over to Flail real quick. Just to showcase Flail. Even though you probably shouldn't play this. So we go Flail. Oh, I missed yawn. But as you can see, we do some decent damage, I guess. He's 3 levels above us. And we play for crits, so we get a lot of crits. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend playing Flail all too much. I'll be real with you. Okay, I think that's pretty much it though, for now. I will test out the block, and if I can figure it out, I will show you guys that. But that is all for now. One thing I was told to do is also you can like yawn eject, right? So you can yawn in the other direction of where you eject? No? But there's a way to like yawn both things, right? There's a way where you can get the yawn on both. Yeah, I think there, right? If you get the timing right, you yawn 2 sides, 2 directions. So that's just something to test out. I think it's really OP if you can do it, but... Okay, that was too late. You have to do it insta? No, you have to do it like a little bit. Not instantly, but as it goes out, you press it. It's almost instant, but it's not instant. Yeah, that's one more thing. Guys, can we focus on objective or like... I zoned, we'll take it as... Nice. And we get him the cap. Can I live? Okay, boy. He's trapped. I got you, broski. Why am I having to kill 2 people, bro? Quickly switch to Score Shield because I don't feel like Body is too impactful in this solo queue games, but if I play with other people I will switch back. Subjective, no? Well, nice. Nice, good one. Sure, I think I did my job quite alright. Oh my god. There's nothing you can do about it, which is the worst part. I think flashing was unnecessary. Oh, the double yawn, although I did mess up my flash, but we take it. Oh, the tech! I don't know if I actually did it. Nah! Bro! Wait, that's a scam, but the tech. Let's go. Yeah, fuck you, Mewtwo. Where's all the follow-up, bro? Oh my god! Bro, yawn flash is kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, did they like respawn? Oh, I think this end fight was. Hi, babe. See, I told you don't see. Oh no, I'm still gonna die, but it was worth it. Oh my god. I think playing Flail might just be my favorite thing. Anyway, this brings us to the end, and we have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 and 5. 4 out of 4 on Flail after my last update. It's been a good day. It went surprisingly well on Lax. We're currently 200th or something in the world, so we're chilling. And I am exhausted, so this will be the end of this video. Thanks for hanging, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.